Hi everyone, it's Catherine here from Chaos Creates. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm here to share with you a layout from Confessions of a Paper Addict, and today I'm using a new release cut file. It is the Beautiful World cut file and it is just gorgeous. So make sure you go ahead and check it out in the Confessions of a Paper Addict store. So as you can see, I've cut it out on some white cardstock, and I've got the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Sunkissed collection. I've also got Happiness there. I don't think I end up using any of the Happiness collection, but I'm just sorting through the A5 paper stack to see what I can back the cut file with. There was these beautiful, greens and blues and pinks into orange and yellow. And so I'm just pulling out some different papers to be able to back the cut file, and you'll see what I do here in a moment. I don't show you all of this process. It did take me a little bit, to be honest. It's not overly hard to back. It just, there is a few little bits and pieces. I didn't keep much of the inner pieces, so I'm just going ahead and sticking the paper straight to the back of that cut file. I'm just going to back the leaves here, and I'm just using some of this branding strip because I keep all these branding strips and then I don't necessarily use them, so it was good to get some of this used up and out of my stash. So I'm just sticking that down, just backing each sort of piece of those leaves, back the rest of the cut file. And then I'm going ahead and choosing this background. I could have kind of gone with either side of the background, to be honest, but I really love this wood grain. And now I felt like the globe was not quite standing out. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a border around the edge of this piece. So this is just a black pen. And I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the edge like that, just so that it stands out a little bit more than the rest of the cut file, because I felt like I was getting a little bit lost. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the branding strip off my wood grain paper there. And then I still need to back the banner pieces, and I wasn't sure what to do here. I'm going to go ahead and mount my photo on this beautiful pink, just so that it stands off the page. I've already printed my photo with a white border, and so this pink's really going to stand out from that wood grain background. And I'm liking how this is coming together. I mean, that cut file is just stunning, and I love the colors in this collection. So I'm just seeing what else I can make work, and I do decide on this pink. So I'm going to go ahead and use the inner pieces to trace around there. I'm just having a look, but I'm going to use this. I'm going to trace around the edge of those pieces to back that cut file. So what I do here is I flip that inner piece over and put it straight down on that piece of paper. Then I trace around it. I'm going to cut around both of these pieces, just leaving a slight edge so that it's got something to stick down to the edge of the cut file. So I'm just showing you here a couple of ways that you can back the cut file, and this is a really good, easy way to back a cut file that you can trace around the shapes easily. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down. Having a bit of trouble with my glue sticking. That's all good. So I'm going to stick this down, and then I've backed that cut file. Now, this layout came together really easily because this cut file took up such a beautiful space on the page. The florals were absolutely stunning. I love this design. And I think you could use it for all sorts of things. I mean, I've used it for sort of more of an adventure travel type theme, but you could use it as a baby theme, welcome to the world type thing. It was just stunning. So I've got this wood grain paper. I just want to add some mixed media. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out this Liquitex. This is a titanium white, and I'm just going to sprinkle that around the page. Sort of around near where my cut file is going to go, just to break up the background. I love this wood grain, but I'd like the mixed media a little bit on the background. So I've put down some white there, and now I'm going to come in with the gold and just sprinkle that around. quite big drops, so they do stand out on this page. Now I'm just going to sit that aside while I work on the rest of the layout. So I've pulled out these sort of, I guess, gold thickers, word titles from, I think these are from Heidi Swapp. I don't know what they are. They're pretty old. And so I'm going to put in there adventure together. So this was just a quick selfie of Seb and I when we were away on holidays at some stage. We went to Noosa, so it was, just a quick selfie by the pool. And I wanted to document it. I thought it was a fun, cute picture. I'm just adding some gold here, actually. I felt like, I wasn't sure where else I'd put the gold. I've got the gold title. I've laid down some gold splatters on the background. So I just wanted to add a little bit of gold there as well, just around the edge on top of that black. So I've just got a gold pen there. Now I'm going to go ahead and sort of, lay out the layout a little bit to try and work out where things are. I've added a heart there, put those aside. Now I'm going to, just check out some embellishments. So I've pulled out them here. I've got this one that says, welcome to paradise, because it really is paradise up there. For those in Australia, they'll know Noosa is such a beautiful location. It's just gorgeous. Always warm, always, lovely beaches. But just gorgeous. So I'm adding some florals. I'm going to add some florals around these couple of spots on the layout. So one near the photo, one up near the first cluster of the first floral up near the title, and then one over on the other side. And I like how this is coming together. So I've also added that banner piece that says on vacation. So my title is kind of adventure together on vacation. Then I've got that other banner piece down the bottom, welcome to paradise. So I'm just sort of going ahead. I'm putting that pineapple in there. I thought that worked well. I'm just adding some floral pieces to a few sections of the layout. Now they could have been either fussy cut from the 12 by 12 paper, or they're part of the floral embellishment pack for this collection. I'm just moving everything over a little bit because I felt like the picture was being a bit jammed in, and I really wanted to add that palm tree, but I didn't feel like I could get it to work. So I go back to the leaves and the florals. I wanted to add those pops of green, so I was making sure that there was some green in each of those floral pieces. Now I'm going to go ahead and pop some adhesive foam on some of those pieces to make them pop off the page. And I will go ahead and kind of stick everything down. I'm happy with where everything is. So I'm going to go ahead and just start sticking everything down with a mixture of, obviously some of those pieces have some adhesive foam, and I'm just having trouble with my glue to stick down this pineapple. But I sort of go ahead and stick everything down and get that going. But I love this cut file. So make sure you go ahead and check it out in the Confessions of a Paper Addict store. The link to this will be left in the description below, as well as all the products that I've used, and a link to the Facebook group. So make sure you go ahead and check it out. There is, some free cut files available. You have to go in store to receive them, but make sure you check out that process in the Facebook group. You'll learn more there. So I've left all of that below. Now I'm just going to go ahead and stick everything down. So I'm using my ATG here just to stick everything down. I use a bit of wet glue as well because there is a little bit of that mixed media. I want to make sure that it's going to stick. So I'm just putting that back down. Nothing lines up as exactly the same, but I think it works really well. I'm just seeing what else I can make work. I'm trying to add some stickers, and I do add this one actually. I will put the date at the side here at some point. And then I do add some gold stickers, gold hearts to those two other clusters. And then I'm going to come in with some Nuvo drops and just sprinkle those around just to finish it off. And that will be it for my layout. So thank you very much for joining. I'll leave some close-ups. Bye, everyone.